St Kilda 2 points. Richmond not yet scored. Have hardly been over the centre of the ground, really. From full back, Stewart kicks in. That's a good kick. Right up to the middle. He's paid that. He hasn't. Gee, it's hard to be paid a mark around here. Down they go. The umpire said it's going to be holding the ball decision. That's against Grant. And St Kilda lose possession now. Richmond go forward.
Yes, this is Jeffrey Hogg having the kick right down the Roach. Up he goes. No mark. Over the back of the pack. Oh, gee, they're desperate. Frawley. Hand pass to Wow Jones. He knocks it away looking for Croman. Taken away by Grant. I'll tell you what, I'm excited already watching this stuff. This is really good football. The mark is taken by Peter Zakaski. And he's on centre wing. He goes wide. Who's it to? A hand pass out by Egan. Finds Eustace. Mark Eustace, the ex-bomber. Oh, gee, there's some desperation going on here. It's on half-forward. Beautiful football, Notting. Into the open goal. What a goal. Beautiful football, Dean Notting.
Well, the first goal of the game on Sevens Big League, coming off the boot of Dean Notting after Turret Passage had played. Richmond now 1 goal for 6 points. St Kilda have been forward for 2 minor scores, one hitting the post, a shot from Burns, and it's not a great big crowd here, but by gee, they're excited. Someone else must have touched it in the meantime, though.
In one of those bounces, someone might have touched it. The umpire's a lot closer. Block it. Oh, good hit out to King. Was it a free kick? No, said the umpire. He staged that one a little bit as we see Zakaski off the side of the boot, and he finds his teammate Trevor Poole in the back pocket. And Joffa Cunningham, he won't let him get any easy kicks. Over to Landy. Landy across to Chris Burton, the ex-Footscray player.
Good
kick. Look at that kick. That's a 65-metre kick. Oh, Pickering couldn't take that one. Was it a free kick? It was. They're getting a good run with the umpires at the moment. Richmond, I'll tell you that for sure.
Well, Pickering with the free kick.
I didn't think that was a free kick either, Jack.
Didn't appear to be one, but the umpire, as you said, is much closer than we are. And Pickering has the ball, looking for Roach. Roach is let out. He let a bit early for Pickering. Now he's going to have to go back and wait for the kick to come in. Roach has gone short. He's looking for Notting and found him.
That's poor defence by St Kilda.
Yeah, a little Fashini's there, a little bit small for that caper. But Notting's going to take this shot at goal. There's Fashini on screen.
What's that, a purple thigh bandage?
It looks like a bad groin injury to me.
Heck.
Notting going for his second goal. He's got it. Gee, Richmond are not missing too many. Richmond on 4-1. St Kilda 2-4 on Sevens Big League.
Dean Notting kicked a magnificent goal earlier in the quarter. That's his second. Beautiful use of the ball by Richmond. The passing.
That was a great kick by Burton to put that ball down.
Burton's kick, I reckon it travelled definitely 65 to 70 metres, that kick of Burton from defence. First quarter was a terrific game. It was desperate. There was some hard hitting. There was players really wanted to win for their respective sides, and we've seen an excellent game of football. There's Wow Jones. Landy's been a good player, Jack.
Yes, Elphinstone has hardly had a touch. Been picked up here by Burton. Burton kicking in toward the centre-half forward position. Pickering plays on to Notting. Could be his third goal coming up. Notting's kick is through. Good piece of teamwork there by the Richmond forwards. Richmond 8-6-54. St Kilda 5-9-39 on the big league, and Notting has had 8 kicks.
Yes, he's been a good player, Dean Notting, and with 3 goals, it certainly has been a very, very handy contribution.
7 goals 13 to 13 goals 9 is the story on the scoreboard, and now it's a chance for Richmond to go forward if they can gain possession from here. There is every chance too.
Graham Landy from half-back started off on Rene Kink, who went off the ground with a suspected fracture of the arm. Trevor Poole's had a fairly good day. He kicks it long. Look at that. That's the way to play it when you've got a good full forward. Danny Frawley over the back. Here's Notting. He's got it. Oh, he snaps it over his head as he kicked it. Yes, it's a goal to Dean Notting, and that's his 4th, a great goal.
Was a good goal. A lot of pushing and shoving going on down there. Danny Frawley pushed the opposition out. But Richmond on 14-9-93, St Kilda on 7-13-55, and you're on Sevens Big League.
Yeah, bad luck to St Kilda. They lost Kink early with a suspected broken arm, and of course they've also lost Narkle with a hamstring injury. So that was bad luck when they were playing well early. It's grabbed by Narkle, but they've got themselves to blame. They've kicked poorly today. That was Fashini, was it? Straight up in the air. It's grabbed there by Philip Egan. Egan on the left foot brings it back towards...
good mark.
Oh, geez, played well. Crawley has beaten Michael Roach today. Roach has kicked 4, but I said earlier, Alvinson's too slow to get rid of
No
that one.
talk though by his teammates.
Oh, but it was bad players. They're going in after it is Eustace. Eustace out to Notting. Notting has a shot. Is this his big? He's kicked 4 before this kick. I think he's kicked it. He has. 5 goals to Dean Notting. Another one of the young players Richmond are trying out.
Yes, another one that Richmond got through. St Kilda's mistakes. Elphinstone had the ball. Was no talk up there. Should have got rid of it quickly. Did not do so. And Richmond now moved to 16-10, 106. St Kilda 9-13, 67 on the big lead.
Well, Dean Notting has had 11 kicks and kicked 5 goals. That's very, very good forward play. But it's handy because Roach is being held down there by Danny Crawley, and so that's a good effort by Notting to chip in for the 5. And Pickering's been reasonably quiet today, which is not like him, so they really needed someone else to chip in for a few goals.